Hey guys, this is 8F7. I'm really loving the change in the exits, change in the direction. I think it's a good breakthrough for us. Um, yeah, I think the other exit comes out nice, but this one just flies the blocks so much better. The energy is working for it. I think we're just going to get better and better at it. It's nice, really nice. The goal here was keeping the 7 smaller, the F7, like taking advantage of the randoms, and also building some confidence in the 8s because we looked a little bit clunky at the start of the competition jump. It's a good sell there. I don't know if you have the grips, Matthew, but it's a really, I'd judge that, yeah. It's only looking at hardcore in slow-mo. All right, Yora, I'm sure you can see this. So you could probably be using the energy, Yora, at the end of the 8 to position yourself. Use that energy just to get yourself around the corner a little bit more, ready for the F7 so that you're a little bit more cheated. So you're not reaching your left hand onto Matthew. Nice and small though, that's the goal. Okay, let's have how Nadia and Otto, how are you guys feeling on the 8s? So you're looking nice and tight to this point. Nadia and Otto. Nadia, I think just trying to keep your right hand in front instead of bending your right elbow down towards your waist. If you could keep your right hand in front, it'll keep the dynamic of the piece a little bit better, and it'll stop it rotating around here, and it'll allow you. We want the piece to rotate around its center point rather than this pivot point here. It's so easy for it to rotate around here, and this is where we want it to go. Yeah, so it's getting better now. So maybe you're learning through the jump, you're pinging yourself around into the F. And I wonder if part of that issue actually is just not being totally focused on the long axis here. So the long axis is here right now. I would expect Nadia to help Yora a little bit, to step this way. Yeah, and it tends to get locked up down this quadrant. So maybe just like a B build or an F build, Nadia and Matthew, what you're trying to do, let's just have a look at it at the end of this. There we go, end of this 8. So you know, Matthew, where Yora is. I'm sure you have a feeling if he's round here or if he's a little straight. If he's a little straight, you have to pop out more to this angle. And Nadia, you know, you're closing the 8, you have really good visuals. You can see what's going on, and you're trying to place it between those guys. Yeah, this is actually a really good one. It doesn't have that tendency to pop down into this quadrant. Also, Yora is getting better at using the energy at the end of the 8. Yeah, I still think we can work a little bit on our 8 technique. It's very good to the 180 point. And then make sure, Otto, that when you get to the 180 point, so we've got really good targets here. There's a great target there. At the 180 point, your hips don't want to go this way. Yep. You want to be pressing through here, and that helps if this grip is here. Because with this grip back here, this tends to become the pivot point. You see that? So it's moving around that point there. And ideally, we want it to be spinning again around the center. So the two of you can keep your hands up in front a little bit more. Hey, it's not bad. I'm being really picky here on the 8s. They're actually looking much better. Just so the back pair, I know we went through a lot of head scratching on how to do the 8s. It looks like we're getting better and better at keeping this straight. You know, that's something that we just want to keep. And a great target here as well. Look how straight this is here. Just keep talking to each other, making sure that you're giving each other what you need in order to give Yora the energy for the second part of the move. Looking good. I think the score is the same, right? 22. Looks better though. Maybe further along.